There's a few things I should admit straight away at the beginning of this episode. I've not actually done any of the things that I said I would do in between episodes. I said I would finish off the buildings. I haven't. I said that I would finish off all the farm. I haven't. I've been doing other things, okay? I have. Trust me. I have slowly been filling in the farm. When I say slowly, I mean very slowly. This is kind of the first area I've done. But it's taken a bit of a sidestep compared to what I have been up to over the past few days. And that is, I have been spending most of my time underground and underwater. Underwater mining is incredibly underrated. The amount of stuff that you can get underwater mining is amazing. So you remember in the last episode, we had our small little ore mountain over here, and we got a few shulkers worth of copper. That wasn't all of it. I may have found another shulker full of copper, which I forgot to show you. And with all that copper that I had gained, I have been very hard at work in here with all these furnaces, creating lots of copper blocks. And we've still got a few ingots left over. But over here is what I've been up to after this. That is an entire shulker box full of raw copper blocks. And there's also a few more over here. So yes, I've been on the copper finding mission. Having all of this has given me an idea. If we have a look at our diamond situation, it has improved. I will admit that it has improved quite considerably since the last couple of episodes. 2 stacks is all because of the mining the copper. This is just what I found while mining. So we have not made any diamonds at all this season. And that's because we don't have a shop. Hello. So yes, we don't actually have a shop, and I haven't planned on making a shop until I had all of this copper lying around doing absolutely nothing. I think you see where this is going. That's right, in today's episode we are going to make a copper shop. I have designed a shop and I've got a few of the resources I need to build it just in here. What I haven't done is gone and scout out somewhere for our shop to go. So the first thing we need to do is go and figure out where we're going to build our copper shop. And hopefully we can start getting some diamonds. It would be good to be around this area because you've got Rich Mart or Trimchar. Who on earth would deface a sign like that? Definitely not me. So let's move on from that one fairly quickly. Evil. Evil. Evil elytras. Dangerous. Don't do it. Don't buy them. Don't buy now. Just walk away. Well, we don't want to be building too close to that, do we? I think this little mound of land here, if we flatten this off, I think this would be a perfect place. I like it here. I think it works. And we're not too far away from everything else. Especially if other people start building some shops around here. A little bit of landscaping done, and this is plenty big enough for what I want to build. Now this design that worked only once when I built it. I built a few variations of it, and none of them looked very good apart from one. And I don't like copying my builds block for block. I like using what I've built as an inspiration for the build. However, in this case, I probably will do block for block because I want it to look good. It's got to stand out. It's got to get everyone's attention and get them over to start buying some of my copper. I got to remember I can't sell all of it because the main reason I collected that much is because I need a lot for the builds of my base. Now we've got a lot of things to build in this episode, which means there's going to be more than one time lapse. So if you don't like time lapses, just skip ahead about 2 minutes and then you can see the final product. But if you do like time lapses, you're in for a treat because we're going to have a few. But to kick things off today, we're going to do a time lapse of building our shop, which means it's time to speed things up and let's build. and slow things down, and we have finally got a shop. It's not quite as I had planned it. It's not the best build. Once this is aged, it will look really nice. And to be honest, it does. I like it. It needs a lot of decoration. And I'm not very good at the decoration. Maybe we can hire somebody else to do that for us. I have come up with the best name ever. And I mean it. It's the best name for a copper shop you could possibly get. Seize the copportunity. These signs are useless. Why would you have a dark wood with dark writing? What a stupid design. What a stupid design. Get it? Okay, I'll stop. Now that we have a shop, we need to fill it with stuff. We've got our shulkers of copper that we've got behind us. And I've also collected a little bit more. I'd like to turn some of this box into copper blocks, which means that we've got to smelt it. At the moment, this is our smeltery. Nothing impressive. It's inside a completely empty and abandoned building, which I haven't yet finished, like all the others. With the amount of copper that we're going to be dealing with, it would be good to have some sort of auto smelter, auto furnace system, whatever. Super smelter, is that what you call them? I don't know. I've never actually built one. And this unfortunately does mean the use of redstone. You know, that thing that I really can't do at all. But I don't want to build it in here. And I don't want to be using all these furnaces in here because this, quite frankly, needs to be finished. And we can't really finish it until we've moved all of this stuff out. This will be a project for another time. We've got plenty of time to finish all these builds off. What we need is a building to put our super smelter inside of. So I have chosen a slot where we are going to put our super smelter, and all we need to do is build a building for it. And with the power of some incredible video editing magic, there is our incredible smeltery. And I actually like the way this has turned out. I didn't think that the towers were going to work with the design and the color palette, but I think it kind of does. The inside is completely bare because we've not started any of that yet. And that is because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Now, there isn't a lot of room in here to do any of this, but we can get as far as we can. Why can I hear zombies? As I was saying, there isn't a lot of room in here. Now, I want to be able to make this little auto smelter completely automatic. Which brings us to a new segment. Redstone with Alpha Star. Disclaimer, this is not a tutorial. I cannot do redstone. Please do not attempt to copy me in any way, shape or form, otherwise you may blow your base up in a million pieces. So, what do I need? What do I need? I need hoppers. How do you make hoppers? I know you need iron. Some across like this. And if I'm right, I've got... Oh wow. I have built this in a very precarious location. Each one goes into its own individual chest. And now what I want them to do is I want them to filter in all the way down to the end. I've just realised that these chests are completely pointless. And I need them to filter all the way down. No, not like that. How do I do this? Right, so if I put this one here, no. This one goes into that chest. That hopper goes to that, and all of the hoppers all go down into each other. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. This one down, all of these make their way down to the end. So this hopper is going to go into this chest. This is not exactly how I wanted to build this, but I need something for them to go in. So, oh no, I'm confusing myself. I don't know what I'm doing. So you put all of your stuff into there. It then goes down into the furnace. As soon as it's out the furnace and done, it makes its way down to these chests. That's correct, yes. No, that's only going to fill up that one. So that's going into there. And it's not going into there. How do I make it go into the... This is why I don't do stuff like this. I don't understand any of it. I will not watch a tutorial. I will figure this out on my own. And then it goes into there. But how do I make it fill up? And not at the same time, so... Oh, I forgot that was full of stuff. I've never dealt with super smelters. I've never done anything with them, so I really have no idea how they work. How do you make a rail? Is it just sticks? It's not showing up. The recipe's not coming up. There's no recipe. What? Okay. Okay, I did not mean to make that many. What I do need is a switch. How do I make a switch? I don't know how to make redstone things. How do you make a minecart? Or was it a minecart with a chest? Was it a minecart with a hopper? I don't know. Let's fill all of these up with some coal. How quickly does it put stuff in? It doesn't at all. What am I missing? I know what I'm missing. I've done this completely wrong. I'll be right back while I fix this. Problem has been solved. Yep, I needed hoppers on the top. This one is still not dispensing anything. And I'm not entirely sure why. And all done, and a little bit of decoration done on the outside as well. I love this mixture of mangrove and stripped dark oak so much. That's probably why I use so much of it in my builds. Like, I kind of want to change all of this over to this wood type because I think it just looks so much better. Like the little house over there, using mangrove. It's such a good wood. I love it. Inside, I'm just going to keep it the same. I'm not really fussed. I'm not too bothered about the way it looks in here because you're not really going to see it. The only time you're going to use it is just come in, click a button, and done. And look at all the copper we've already got. That is so much. We've done the same on the other side. Nothing's happened on this yet because we've not filled it up. If you have any suggestions for a really easy and simple way of refilling the hoppers in this small area that I don't have to kind of build outside of the house, let me know. If not, I may have to extend the walls out just a little bit. I do have an idea of how I could do that, but I don't want to. I want to keep it like this because I like it. But now we can actually get all of this copper smelted in a timely fashion, ready to go into our shop. And speaking of our shop, we have teamed up with our closest neighbour, Gregor, because Gregor has had a little bit of copper lying around for quite some time. And it is all aged, it is all oxidized. This is incredible. So, Gregor and I will be opening up this copper shop. Unfortunately, Gregor is also the one who sells the elytras, which means I'm in business with a person who sells flight suits. Is it contradictory? Maybe, but this is business. With the upcoming release of Minecraft 1.21, we are hoping that copper sales are gonna skyrocket thanks to all the new copper blocks that are coming in the next few days. By the time this releases, 1.21 will already be out, so go and have a look at the new blocks and go and have a play with the new copper, see what you can build with it. I'm looking forward to the tough blocks myself. Hopefully we can build some pretty cool things with it. But back to the base for the next big project. The other day I was asked by one of the other alphas to find a nether fortress. And this nether fortress you can just about see in the background over there. I've made a bit of a tunnel going to it. I'm not entirely sure why we need to find a nether fortress, but it's got something to do with wither skeletons and collecting their skulls. So I've done a little bit of wither killing over here, and we've already collected 8 skulls. And that was from like 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, it's quite a good spawn rate. But why do we need wither skulls? I don't know. And I'm not entirely sure I like where this is going. How many heads do we actually need in the end?
We need 3 stacks in order to fight a wither a stack of times to get a stack of nether stars.
So we need to defeat 64 withers.
We need to get yes, but the withers are going to be easy, you know, in the wither killing chamber. Those will be easy.
Oh yeah, I guess that
withers will be easy.
That makes it easier. It's getting the heads
it's getting all these heads. It's going to be the deal. Yeah, so we might have to maybe enlist a couple other alphas. I don't know if this takes too long. Like you have 8, that's cool. I don't think I have any right now. Oh, I might have 2 at home, but we can go in here. Oh yeah, let's get actually inside because ghasts.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, that scared me.
That was incredibly close. Yeah, this is a bit of a strange spawning.
Yeah, this is really. I've never seen one do this. Oh, did you break the spawner or did it not spawn?
I went round and broke a few spawners so that we didn't get attacked from blazes. Yeah, I can see a few popping up on my map now. So now we've left the area where we came in. They've all spawned over there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one. There's one.
Oh.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. He was just staring at. Oh, the head. That makes 10.
Wow.
Oh.
You're getting lucky. Ah.
I don't know. This is all seeming very quiet now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it has to do with the number of players, but I don't know. It might not be, but it's where's it coming from?
Oh no, not a ghast as well. Oh, with the skeletons, where are you? Ah, that's a blaze.
Okay, let's do a test. I'm gonna go back to the tunnel.
Ow.
And you tell me if like they start spawning like they did when before I was here. I'm just curious. Oh gosh.
Oh. One dropped ahead.
How on earth how are you getting them all? How? You got some extra super duper looting.
Yeah, this is looting 1,000.
Well,
the theory of running away and then coming back worked, but only for one spawn.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh gosh, where's he coming from? Where did he?
How did he see us?
I don't know.
We're inside.
Oh boy, this is gonna take us forever to get 3 stacks.
Yeah, this could take a while. Well, after a little bit of an experiment, it turns out that having 2 people at a fortress really affects the spawn rate of pretty much everything that's there. Spiderweb went off earlier, and I stayed at the fortress, and boy oh boy, did it instantly pick up with spawns. We got 10 new skulls in a matter of minutes. I think I spent about another 10 minutes, 15 minutes there, and collected another 10 skulls. So yeah, that's quite good. However, it's not good enough. So we have asked somebody if we can use their skelly farm, and I have absolutely no idea how these work, like, at all. I do not understand. I didn't even know that these were a thing until like 2 years ago. So let's go have a quick look and see how this farm actually works. And I'm told that we already have about 3.5, 4 stacks of heads. So, yeah, I think the farm is probably the better option. Much better option. The downside to going to see this farm is it's 5,000 blocks away in the nether. And remember, I am not using an elytra at all. No elytras allowed, no elytras, evil elytras. This is going to be a very long journey. Thankfully, there is up here a portal to the nether roof. And I believe that I have got a horse waiting for me. As I said, this is going to be a long journey.
Yeah. So my other horse is my other mule is 13.4. So that's really, really good. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to fly there. But on that horse, it should only take a few minutes. And if you actually, I just not thought of this, if you brought some speed potions, he might be faster. I just thought of that.
Oh, does it? Do the horses go faster?
I think if you do a splash potion of speed, I think they will. Vic is like total amazing on the farm stuff. So.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've never seen a wither farm or anything.
Well, I've not seen one like this before, but he's using a mechanic that I did not know existed. Like I think it's always been around, but I didn't know. It's very interesting. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's interesting. So when we get there, I'll explain it what he told me.
Okay.
And it is so fast. Like you're gonna be totally amazed. So anyway, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
We'll go on in here.
I'll name my horse. Come on, Ford Transit Mark 1. Let's go. Oh, I forgot they don't. I've got to push him in.
So go ahead and pop in, and as soon as we pop in, there are already a whole bunch up there. Did you bring a sword? If not, you can borrow mine.
I have. Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
What?
So just whack at them, and then I'll show you where the drops are. And you can take all of those.
That's what I collected just then?
Yep. Just from what you hit that was there when we got here.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I know. And I was just here for 2.5 hours, and I got the 6 stacks. Well, the way Rabbit set it up is, so you just set them here on the walls, and then you place, of course, your 3 skulls.
Oh, and it gets stuck with its head in the bedrock and doesn't move.
Yeah, you just place them here. I'm not placing it yet, but I did notice when I was here last, the star sometimes goes down these holes, so you have to hit them from behind. So come around the back and hit them from back here, and then it goes into your inventory and it doesn't fall down there.
Yeah, so sorry for him. The next kind of hour of his Minecraft is going to be continuous wither spawning noises.
Yeah.
Hooray! Well, that was the first time I've killed a wither. Yeah, this is going to take a while. So I think let's just kind of speed it up a little bit, and we can regroup once we've killed them all.
Got your 32 in your hand?
I have got my 32.
Nice. What'd you get?
1 wishing star, which is it's an enchanted nether star.
Okay. So you don't want to use it because it's the trophy.
Yeah.
All right. Toss me a stack.
Ooh, look at that. Nice.
All right, so if you'll put the stack of beacons in here in this pink shulker, then we could just continue working on the rest of these and...
Yeah.
Yay!
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, finally.
Oh, that only took, I don't know, what, 2 hours? No, that was about an hour,
a little less. It took, well, I mean, just since we got to the end, just killing them only took a little less than an hour. Well, thanks for helping me with this task. We'll go ahead and take the stack of nether stars and the stack of beacons to the advancement center.
Yeah, well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Lots of
it was a
withers.
lot easier since Vic had that totally awesome wither skeleton.
Oh,
farm.
yes. That made things so much easier.
Yeah,
lot
all we
easier.
had to do is come here and cheese the wither 60 more times each.
Yeah, I mean, I should have put a film on in the background, but I didn't think of that.
Well, it's worth it. It'll be worth it. Now everybody can hold these, and yeah. And then we got some extra stuff while we were at it.
Yeah, and I think I've even still got some heads lying around somewhere from the fortress. So yeah.
Nice. So you'll even have some more extras.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. That was a fun little adventure. I'm gonna hop in here and go back to my place.
Yep.
I guess you're gonna hop in there and go back to your place.
Back to my base as well.
Okay.
Right.
See ya.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
And back home once again. Boy, that definitely took some time to do, but it was all worth it in the end because we've got advancements, we've got everything like that. And we have actually done quite a lot of stuff. So I think that's going to be enough for this episode. Yep, I know I said earlier in the video that there's going to be a few more time lapses, but there isn't enough time for the time lapse. We got our smeltery working hard here at the moment. There is currently a bunch of copper being smelted in there. These buildings all need finishing, and I will finish them this time in between episodes. I will make sure that they are done, ready for the next video and the next episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you have any idea how we can make an auto filler for our little hopper minecart so we don't actually have to do anything, because I'm lazy. I don't want to be doing stuff. I want it to do it itself. It's automatic for a reason. But until the next episode, we will see you soon. Bye bye. Woo.